In November, Danika and I got the opportunity to go with our school to a missions conference in Ohio, and we were supposed to meet at the school at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the next thing I know, Danika is waking me up, yelling at me because it is 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're supposed to be on a plane at this moment. So we are driving frantically to try and catch this flight, and our professor calls and tells us that there's no way we can make this flight, and the only way we could get to Ohio is if we flew standby. And at that moment, we just decided to take some time and pray. And as soon as we did that, we felt at peace and just very confident that if we were meant to be in Ohio, God would definitely get us there.
So we finally got to the airport and we walked up to the desk to just get our boarding passes just to get through security. The lady there helping us out was initially not very friendly, and she told us that we would be charged a fee, basically the price of new plane tickets, to possibly get on this next flight. And she was helping other people in between us, and every time she would walk away to help another customer, Jackie and I would just pray together. We were just asking that he would work a miracle through this situation if he really wanted us to get there. So after about the third person that she had gone away and helped, she came back and her demeanor had completely changed, and she printed off our boarding passes for us and said, even though she wasn't supposed to, that she was going to waive the fee for us.
So we're at the gate, and right away they're telling us that this plane is full, that it's at max capacity, and the only way we could get on is if 2 people who have checked in just don't show up for their flight. So Danika and I just took the rest of the time, and we were just praying, God, you're bigger than max capacity, you're bigger than this plane, and if we're meant to be on it, you will get us there. People had loaded the plane at this point, and the door was about to close when the lady looks up from her computer, and she's like, wait, this is crazy, but we have 2 seats available for you guys. And Danika and I leap out of our chair, and we fist pumped and was jumping around because it was just crazy that we were able to make this flight.
So when we were on the flight, the man that I was sitting next to pretty quickly figured out that I was a Christian because we were going to a missions conference, and right at the beginning made it pretty apparent that he didn't believe the same things that I did, but was really curious about a lot of pretty deep, difficult theological questions, just what my take on them were. And it was a really cool experience for me to, in such an organic situation, be able to share my faith in a really real way. Through this experience, it was really cool to see how God works through our weaknesses and our inadequacies. He proved himself to be strong and mighty, and to be over any travel issues, to be over any worldly things that we could ever think would get us in the way of pursuing him and pursuing learning more about him.
This experience taught me of how powerful prayer is and how big of a God we serve.